Hi friends, you might remember last time we were working together, we were working on Unit 2, Lesson 6, page 87 and 88. And guess what? We're going to continue to work on those pages today. Last time we worked together, you had a choice. You could either do the work in the space provided by the book, or you were invited to work on a page where you had more space to be more organized. I chose to work here so you could see it better because I could organize my thinking a little bit better. All right, last time, what did we learn how to do? What did we learn how to do? I'm going to pause and ask you what it was that we learned how to do. Yes, we learned to make a new 10. I want to show you what this says right here. What does that say? It says the new 100. So here we learned how to make a new 10, and today we're going to learn how to make a new 100. Isn't that amazing? Like I said, we are doing things that you're going to do until you grow up and become an adult, and maybe even have your own family and your own house payment and grocery shopping and all that stuff. So you'll be using this for the rest of your life. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. And remember, as we work, you will also be writing the same things down that I write, because I'll be looking for you to have a picture that shows your thinking. If you turn in just numbers like this, I'm going to turn it back to you because it's important that I see that you understand how to make your new 100 and how to make your new 10. All right, so this says, Mr. Green counts 65 cans. Mrs. Green counts 82 cans. How many cans do they count in all? So we're counting cans. Once again, we're doing addition. So we have 65, and remember, you are writing with me. 65 plus 82. And we are practicing drawing pictures of this as proof drawings. And proof drawing means that we are proving that you can show how you know something. So we have 65 plus 82. All right, so yesterday, or I should say last time that we worked, we drew a picture of these and we circled and crossed out. We're going to do something really similar today. So let's start by drawing our picture. We have how many tens? 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 6. How many ones do we have? 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's go. Remember that invisible line that we have between the top number and the bottom number. So we're going to keep those separate, because what's going to happen if I have a number on top, if I have a 10 and then I just pull that down? That starts to look like it's just one 10 stick, huh? That's why we imagine that imaginary line, and we make sure our lines are not touching and our dots are not touching. All right, so we're going to draw 8 10 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and how many ones? 2. All right, so now we're going to look at this and see if we have a new 10. Let's see. Count this together with me. Remember, whisper counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do not have a new 10. So we can just go ahead and pop our 7 underneath there. We're going to be looking closely at these 10 sticks though, because I think we have more than 100 10 sticks here. Let's go ahead and count these by tens. So whisper counting with me. Are you ready? Let's begin. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. So we have 140 in 10 sticks. Yesterday, when we made a new 10 with our ones, we put a loop around the 10 ones to show that that was a new 10. Let me find that real quick. We crossed it out, and then we'd make a new 10 stick. Well, since today we're working on a new 100, we're going to do something very similar. We're going to count out 10 of these 10 sticks, circle it. So let's start with that. You ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So there I have 100. I'm going to put a little box around it, loop it, and I'm going to cross it out, just like what we did yesterday. But this time, instead of making a new 10 stick, we are going to make a 100s box, because that is actually 100, isn't it? So now we have 100. Let's count it up. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. So that means we have 14 10 sticks, 147. Whew! That's a whole lot of new thinking, friends. It's a whole lot of new thinking. 147 cans. Remember, I want to see these pictures, so be sure that you're making these pictures. Are there any questions about this before we move on to number 4? All right. I know that this is still tricky. I know that there's a whole lot of new thinking happening, and that's okay if it might be a little bit muddy in your head. As long as we continue to move forward and keep our minds open and keep trying to understand, we will be doing great. All right, so let's read number 4. Mrs. Green counts 57 bags of beans. Mr. Green counts 71 bags of beans. How many bags of beans do they count in all? All right, let's go ahead and write 57 plus 71. 57 plus 71. What's the first thing that we're going to do after we have this written down? Who can tell me? Yep, we're going to draw the picture. How many 10s and how many 1s will I have for 57? Nice work. 5 10s and 7 1s. Okay, what about 71? How many 10s and how many 1s? Nice job. So we're going to have 7 10s and 1 1. All right, now what will we do? What comes next? Yeah, we're going to count them up. How many 1s do we have? 1, 2. We have 8 1s. That's not enough to make a new 10, so we can go ahead and just pop that in right there. How many 10s do we have? Do we have enough to make a new 100? Yes, we do. So we're going to go ahead and put a loop around the 10 sticks, cross it out, and what will we draw? Up here we drew a new 100. What will we draw for this one? Yeah, you've got it. We're going to make a new 100 box right here, and we have, let's count it up, 100, 110, 120. So our total is 128. So we have 128 bags of beans. 128 bags of beans. Do we have questions about this today? All right, so what I want to see once again is a picture of these two equations with these two drawings. If you need to go back and watch the video again, you should do that. If you do not turn in the drawings and the answers, then I'm going to give it back to you until you can get those drawings down. All right, friends, thank you so much. Have a great day.